Alright, Roughnecks. Heading in finally on this big assault on the Avatar facility. Got a crew assembled, and we're ready to take this place down. It's going to be our second facility. We'll hold up this Avatar project some more. It's gotten way too far ahead.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Now, I have done a couple of edits here early on in the video.
We have a positive confirmation on the position of a facility conducting research crucial to the Avatar project in this region. The coordinates are locked in for a tactical strike. Move to the designated position and plant the X4 charges. Once they're armed, move to minimum safe distance, and we'll turn that place into rubble.
So the first set of the mission here moved really slow. I took some really cautious moves, and there are a couple of edits early on just to get to the action a little faster. So expect to skip a few moves here at the start of the mission. So here we are, we're landing on the road outside the base.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges. Our position is concealed.
So this is us, we've jumped ahead a little bit.
Heading there now.
This is moving up, and we encounter our first
Looks like hostiles
squad.
over here.
And there is a bunch of sneaking that occurs over these next few moves to get into this position. So we jumped quite a bit right there. That was honestly about like 6 minutes of fiddling around. Alright.
Maybe a flesh wound.
We're busted!
Alright. Scotty Johnson on his first mission. Team is ripping into his first squad.
Maybe a flash wound.
You want some more? Moving to designated
And
position.
there's going to be another jump coming up here very shortly as we deal with this next squad that we are getting ready to encounter right now.
Closing on target position now. Got some hostiles grouped
Found
over
these
here.
guys, and I spend again another like 8 minutes or so carefully moving the squad up to set up this ambush. So there have been a bunch of little moves to get everyone in position for this. Starting it off right, none such.
Not even close.
Alright, and I believe that is it for the actual quick cuts. That probably saved us over 10 minutes of time of just watching me do little half moves and seek cover and figure out distances. And from here on out, it'll just be a regular video, just watch it play out.
Rückaus!
Josh's gonna see if he can take himself down another Archon here. There you go.
Feind neutralisiert!
Now what Simone would love to do here is to get both of those guys caught in that gas grenade.
On your order.
matter how much fiddling around I seem to do here, I can't seem to get both of them. So she opts for that one where you gas the trooper. My thinking here is that way if the shield bearer attempted to move forward, he would move into the cloud and get poisoned. Probably should have aimed further back and just gassed the shield bearer. He's a bigger threat and has that armor. Would have been nice to just have the poison damage working on him. Trooper is a slightly lower threat. Also, there's the very real possibility, as you're going to see here, that the shield bearer just stays out of the gas.
Eyes on the prize.
Scotty drawing a little fire, but not getting hit. Same for Simone.
Taking fire over here!
Clark picks himself up a kill.
Woo! You see that? I'm out of firepower over here.
And there's a good chance to go grab just a little bit of cover and get a flank on this shield bearer. And of course, with her shredder ability, that knocks out some of his armor as well.
Fast!
What's over there? Incomer!
And as always, I am not eager to blow his concealment. It's such a useful scouting tool and allowing the snipers, I've got 2 snipers on this mission, so it allows them to really take advantage of their range.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor.
There we go. Give Mary Kay a little more defense, just in case we don't pick this guy off.
Moving to Overwatch.
That guy pokes his head out from behind that tree, then none such take that shot at him.
Understood. Moving out. Hostile forces
Here we go.
spotted. Affirmative covering now.
And the aid protocol ended up not helping. Still got hit.
Gremlin hiding.
There are so many cool specialist abilities, and one of the great things about the specialists is so many of their abilities do not end their turn. So he can heal and still do something else. And that's where the real strength of the specialist comes in, is that ability to divide their turn up differently than other characters do. And of course to do things remotely. Alright, taking advantage of Cravat's free reload there. That guy's just found himself a really good badge of cover over there. I want to blow that cover up and get rid of him. That means either using up one of Simone's long-range grenades or moving someone else up and using a hand grenade on it, which is what I'm choosing to do here. Shinsai is just gonna come up and just hand grenade this guy, get it over with.
Okay, I'll go. Catch.
Heading out.
I don't know where that squad that's across the river is going to end up.
I'm on it.
Good. Move into position so if they walk over here, since I am now out of concealment,
Overwatch.
it's actually really good to have them walk into you once you're out of concealment. Because then they sprint, they see cover, you get your Overwatch shots on them,
Moving.
and then it goes right back to being your turn.
Ich bin bereit.
On my way.
I'm really kind of surprised that I can't see those guys from his position
Roger,
there.
got my eyes on.
Here they go.
Not good.
Simone misses, but her stock picks up a point of damage.
That is not good.
So I didn't really capitalize on getting in that little mini ambush there. Going for the quick draw here. Well, technically the lightning hands, but
Adjusting sights.
I'm gonna knock that Overwatch off of that mech.
percent of the armor.
Looking for a good spot to get a flank on this shield bearer. I do not want him to get a turn.
Moving to position.
I am a big fan of the auto loaders as far as weapon upgrades go, especially on snipers. It's just incredible with snipers. I like it on the heavies a lot too. It allows you to use those ammo guzzling abilities of theirs a little bit more without having to worry so much about it costing you your next turn.
Let's move already.
This is for you.
Let's ruin that Lancer's day.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
And here we go. Time for hacking to happen.
Umprogrammierung aktiviert.
%73% to stun it, or 37% to control it. Man, controlling is always so tempting, but it's so hard to go for. There we go. Shut it down.
Haben Zugriff.
Now he doesn't have to worry about that mech just wrecking his life if he misses that shot. That he doesn't.
Did you see that one?
They're on to me.
I can handle that. I'm trusting you here.
He's got a moderately decent chance to hit here. And pulls it off. Just making a great first showing for Scotty Johnson.
Move into position.
Now, Scotty joined us as the result of a previous mission. I actually didn't have to recruit him, so he came in as a lieutenant, which is fabulous.
On your order.
As we all know, Simone does not like robots or mechanical turrets. She screws them up.
It hit the plate.
She had to choose between the two, so apparently given the option, she will shoot a turret.
Begebe mich zu dieser Position.
It's dead. It has to be dead. Here I come.
Executed. Clark has that repeater on the front of Old Faithful there, and it's a 10% chance every time he pulls the trigger. If he hits it, it just dies. Such a good ability. And it really affects the way you play too, because you want to have your guys with repeaters fire first, because the last thing you want to do is waste of other bunch of other shots wearing something down, and then have your repeater kick in for no real bonus.
Heading to that location.
Of the weapon mods, the repeater and the auto loader are the ones that really affect the way you play the most. You know, the others give you some nice static bonuses. The stock affects the way you play a bit, because you can just use it to guarantee an auto kill on a unit that's already badly wounded. But man, those two really, they're game changers.
-15. You're near the target position.
Now we've still got that, no, turret got taken out, so we are in the clear right now, just waiting for more bad guys to show up. And Mary Kay found them. They're up on the roof. Really just listening to the carnage below. Like, what? There's an awful lot of gunfire happening down there. And, should we go down there? Like, were we ordered to go down there? No, we stay here. We're ordered to guard the roof until we directly see someone. Do not stand next to Bacchus. He will kill you.
You know, that was good.
And his hair trigger gets him a free action. So good. Now, of course, hair trigger is another potential serious game changer, but it's one of those ones where you can't really plan it. You know, the 5, 10, or 15% chance bonus that you get Like, you certainly can't map, you can't map a turn around that because you have no idea if it's going to work or not. Alright, just going to open them up here.
Launching.
There we go. Get rid of that Muton's cover. Screw up that Archon a bit. Using his borrowed rifle longbow there.
Back online.
It's actually Grace Sharp's rifle. It's got an autoloader on it.
Tired of waiting around.
There we go.
Heads down.
Both of them are getting a healthy dose of acid from Clark. Now, just in case we don't finish off this Archon, he's going to go ahead and aid protocol her, since she is stuck out in the open.
X-ray neutralized. Asset located.
The team is really just moving along well here. They are dealing with threats really efficiently.
No need to ask twice.
It's just been a really solid mission.
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Menace 1-5, be advised, we've picked up hostile reinforcements inbound on your position.
So I'm making my decision about how I want to deal with these reinforcements coming in. If I want to
I'm on it.
have someone go in and potentially trigger yet another pod by going after the objective, or if we're just going to all hang out, try to deal with these reinforcements, and then move on. Ultimately, that's what I settled on here, is rather than risk triggering another pod and being sandwiched between them,
Guess that'll be okay.
go ahead and collect some loot here. Superior laser sight, yes.
It's not explosive or anything, right? If you say so.
Overwatch. Finally. On Overwatch. Verstanden. Rück ab.
This is a fairly beefy Overwatch I'm setting up
Überwachung
here.
läuft.
Got Clark, Roshar, Nunsuch, and Bacchus just all getting in position to lay it on them here.
Seems doable.
So in theory, there should not be much left of these guys by the time this ambush is over. They're dropping just right into a bunch of guns.
Advent troops here.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
Come on.
Miss. Every single one. Did not get anything out of that. Oh, that was so disappointing. Can't get two at once into the grenades. They spread out just far enough to avoid that. So this what was supposed to be just a shot up a group of reinforcements. It's no threat at all. Is now suddenly in a pretty good position to really cause me some trouble.
I'm ready.
We've got to deal with this overwatched mech back here. Josh's haywire protocol is not reset yet, so we can't just hack it. So time to shoot the overwatch off of it, which he does.
Hit the armor.
Move into position.
Blow away that cover and knock some of his armor off.
Check it before you get too close.
Scotty Johnson just being a pro this mission. can't get them both with that. Fortunately, I do have this other trick up my sleeve. Bang! Shredder gun! I love the shredder gun. Watch this. Just super shotgun.
Befehl bestätigt.
Josh is past hacking it. Just finishes it off.
Feind neutralisiert. Reservemunition. Menace 1-5, we're not picking up any additional contacts near the AO. Proceed to plant the X4 charges and move to evac.
Okay, so no one else on the map right now. We just need to blow this place and get out of here.
No problem, boss. Back in.
And I'll go ahead and tell you that from here on out, I do not believe that any more enemies show up. If you want to just fast forward ahead and look at promotions and things like this, this would be a good time to do it, because at this point in the video, there is not a lot else that happens other than just covering bases, getting the charges planted, and then extracting on out. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna, after
Roger that.
doing this voiceover, I'm gonna edit the rest of this out and go straight to the post mission. There we go. Mission complete. Great job, everyone involved. Excellent debut for Scotty Johnson. And another good sniper on my hands.
An impressive performance, Commander. Our troops'
A little
skills are
injury for
improving with
Simone,
every
nothing
deployment.
bad. And a couple of promotions. Spent a little time debating this decision here. I am now pretty much of the opinion that volatile mix is almost always going to be preferable to chain shot, unless you have got like a seriously like aim increased, scoped. You know, unless you've got like a PCS with an aim increase and a scope or something like that to really take advantage of the aim to avoid the aim penalty for chain shot, which I think could definitely be viable. I think your generic Grenadier is probably going to prefer volatile mix. And there we go. Picked up Guardian. Great ability for him. So plus 20 aim if he hunkers down the previous turn, or plus 10 critical if he didn't move the previous turn. He is usually doing something every turn. Often he's standing still and shooting, so that's an easy choice for him. Steady hands. There we go. Mission complete. Picked up some loot and blew up a facility. Excellent work, Roughnecks, and we will see you next time.
Towards the total elimination of the Avatar Project, Commander. Your team is to be commended.
Commander, as we rapidly develop and deploy advanced new technologies, any